We get it. We're here for a couple hours and we might as well enjoy ourselves. I know most of you are neighbors, but just in case you are not, what I want everybody to do right now is turn to their left and introduce themselves. Turn to the left, shake that person's hand right now, huh? Yeah, say hello. Now I want everybody to turn to the right and ask for $20. If it worked, you're not sitting beside a Kling, I can tell you that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what this rodeo is all about. We're going to have fun. But for those of you from the oil field, and, well, if you're from Sydney, Montana and work in the oil field, we're going to tell you a little bit about rodeo. Where do they come from? I think this song says it all, Ted, about where cowboys come from in the great state of North Dakota. From the latest of the world to come back here into professional rodeo. And guess what, Grassy Butte? If you like what you see from those youngsters, you let them know. Let's start with the bronc riding. Yeah, we're a little bit western tonight, but guess what? We got bull riders too. So, well, if you grew up in this state, you think of Mark II. How about the all-time great Nathan Chopper? We got any Nathan Chopper fans here? Yes, sir. So if you're from North Dakota, where do they come from? When we talk about all the greats, from Bob Christofferson on down the line, but they start right here on legendary soil. You see, they were just young kids, just like these youngsters getting their start. And they're starting right here in the great state of North Dakota. And we think the Kling family, well, there's nobody better to start off these young cowboys and cowgirls. Yeah, we start them right. How about a little guy on a big old backer? Coming straight across. Get off into the left-hand side, cowboy. Get off. What do you say, Grassy Butte? Are we having fun or what? Well, why don't we go to Generation next? How about we go to a third-generation cowboy in Chase Kling? We're looking at the Light Power Reynolds buck and shoot. Oh, Grandpa Wilbur would be proud. He would be so proud of this next young man. Look at that. We got a third-generation Kling going to step off. Folks, you want to talk about the young stars getting started? How about a national qualifier? This young man, Caden Kling, he wants to be the next Wayne Herman in North Dakota. And guess what? He's headed to Nashville, Tennessee to the junior high finals to represent the Rough Rider state. Third-generation star, Caden Kling. And this is an unwritten steer. Bucked him off last time. Hung him up, but he will run it all. Hang on. Folks, you're a little bit quiet for one of our stars down below. But you know what? We couldn't be in cowboy country if we wouldn't think of Bob Christofferson. Folks, the great talent, the rancher that grew up right down the road that ranches, guess what? He went to the national title a bunch of times. He was a champion. And you don't know how hard that accomplishment is. Right here, we're going to look at the next generation of Bob Christofferson talent. Oh, we're going to do it in the mud. How fun is that? And you know what? We got one bull rider left. We got one bull rider left, and he's 5 years old. And he happened to be sitting on his soil. Young Canyon Kling made his first qualified ride. He made about 4 of them yesterday. His dad was a former top 20 bareback rider. And when we talked to him yesterday, he said, you know what? I believe I'll win the world in the bareback first, and then I'll take on the saddle bronc and the bull riding. That's the right attitude. But that's what growing up with the Dakota is all about. And he don't think he's tough. He's lost his bull rope somewhere, so now he's getting on with the flank strap. And only in rodeo will you have people come along and help you. That's Grassy Realbird. Grassy Realbird's from Montana in the Indian National Finals, but cowboys help cowboys. And we couldn't do it any other way than right here